first week of school for Newport Harbor High School. It's been a long wait since fall 2023. Football season is back at Davidson Field. In this highly anticipated match against St. Paul Swordsmen, the Newport Harbor Sailors are looking to win their opening game at home. We now welcome you into the broadcast booth. I'm Everett Henninger alongside Taryn Rodriguez. Some of the biggest changes from the Sailors this year is their new look squad coach and coaching staff. Taryn, what are some of the off-season developments that brought us to this new team?
Well, there have been a bunch of important changes within the Newport Harbor football program this offseason. The starting thing for this program would be the quarterback, Bodie Stefano. It was between him and Jake Meir, but Bodie Stefano will be having to start. As for the coaching staff, the biggest headline was Peter Lofthouse stepping down and going to El Toro, as now Matt Burns, class of 1994, will be taking over as the head coach after being the defensive coordinator and basically learning under then Coach Jeff Brinkley and then Coach Peter Lofthouse. So it's sure to be a surefire matchup as kickoff is underway.
We sat down with Coach Burns to discuss what him and his players are looking forward to this season.
I'm extremely excited, to get offered this opportunity to coach where I played and where I've coached for so long and be at the same school that I teach at is obviously very special to me. Just being a part of that whole tradition and the community is really exciting to me, and finally being at the helm myself, and it's going to be a fun year. I love being a football coach because there's no game like it. Just being out there, it's the next closest thing you can be to actually playing the game, so I love it. I'm just excited.
Fiegel's going to bring that to the 23-yard line. Sailors going to jump on offense here.
Should we start?
Leading that quarterback, Bodie Stefano.
Can we start?
You guys can talk.
Local legend.
All right.
Is there
All
mics
right.
on?
Yeah, mics are on.
All right, let's do it. All right, and Newport Harbor will have the ball on their own 27-yard line, as under center will be Bodie Stefano. Senior here at Newport Harbor, had to wait behind Colton Joseph as well as Jaden O'Neill, but now he gets the start for this Newport Harbor team, coming off of finishing third in the Sunset League last year, losing a heartbreaker to Trabuco Hills in the first round of the Division IV playoffs of CIF Southern Section. And here we go. We are underway here at Newport Harbor High School at Davidson Field. Let's see what Bodie can bring.
Bodie drops back. Caught in the center of the field by Cade Fiegel.
And the biggest thing for this Newport Harbor team is who is going to replace Josiah Lamarque. Explosive player. They kind of got their next guy in Cade Fiegel. He is definitely something special, and he's going to be doing a lot for this Newport Harbor offense. He actually was on kickoff return, so
Sailors on the go, balls at the 40.5.
there you
Taryn,
go.
I believe he's also starting on defense. He's a great player for Newport Harbor to have, and he really dominates on all aspects of the game. Penalty on the play.
Looks like we got some happy feet going on here. Oh, no, it's on the other side. It's an offsides call on St. Paul. So they got their hand in the cookie jar a little early. So it'll be better field position for Newport Harbor.
Bodie hands the ball off.
Inside handoff for Stremick. Going to get out to the 50-yard line.
And Jackson Stremick is the lead running back for Newport Harbor, taking over for Jagger Blaukamp, who had himself a nice senior year. Stremick is actually the younger brother of Sammy Stremick, star wide receiver on this team. So there you have it.
Bodie drops back. Oh, he scrambles away, avoiding pressure. positive yards, and it looks like Bodie earned himself a first down.
On the scramble, working right side, getting the first, getting out of bounds. Bodie Stefano
Uh-oh.
running out of bounds for the Swordsman. 56, Joseph Bowler.
Matt, how many yards was that? Thanks. Sorry about that for the technical difficulties. First game technical issues right there. But that was Bodie Stefano taking off for 3 yards on a Newport Harbor first down. Ooh.
Little bit of miscommunication there.
Yep, the incomplete pass. Looks like Newport Harbor tried to go for a little bit of a swing, a wheel route. Unfortunately, it was to no avail, as that's the first incompletion of the game.
Sub on the field, in comes Beckham Dutcher, number 11.
Yep. Yeah, look on the bottom screen right here. Bottom left, you will see Beckham Dutcher. Had himself a nice little catch in the scrimmage against El Toro last week. Hopefully he can build off that. Also, look in the middle of that left side, Sammy Stremick. If he gets that ball, he could take off with a yak.
Looking for Beckham. Beckham takes off. Avoids contact, but with a good first down, 11-yardage gain.
Result of the play.
And that's a good play right there. It looked like that pass was a little dangerous, but Dutcher was able to step right in there, making sure he gets it before the defender jumps the passing lane. Looked like it could have gone either to Stremick or Dutcher. Dutcher is going to be an underrated threat for the Sailors.
Bodie dropping back. Looking for Beckham again. He catches it.
And that's a good play right there. Another good catch by Dutcher. That's back-to-back 10-yard gains, and Newport Harbor's marching down the field. Look for Newport Harbor to try to get their run game going, because the run game is going to be so crucial in order to try to win and against any opponent. They didn't really have a run game to start in their first few games last season, so let's see if they can develop it this time around.
Oh, fumbled a little bit, but recovered. Ball's catched.
Oh, it looks like he fumbled.
Waiting for refs.
Ball did pop loose. Let's see the call.
Fumble.
Yeah.
Check with the Sailors. Ball's going to be on the 20.
Oh, that's very fortunate for Newport Harbor. It looked like that ball came loose. It was jarred a little loose there as Stremick caught it, but then it started to come out of his hands. And eventually, thankfully for Newport Harbor's sake, they were able to recover. So loss of 3 on that last one.
Bodie hands the ball off again to Stremick. He's taking off.
And there you have it. You gotta develop the run game. Just like De La Salle versus Servite, you run for dough, you throw for show. And Newport Harbor needs to run and get that money.
Especially behind that big offensive line. Starting at center, we have Jackson Foster, number 74, snapping it back to Bodie. Left guard today, we have Matthew Beekman, one of the captains of the team, number 58. At left tackle, we have number 71, Will Harrington. At right guard, we have number 68, Paul Duran. And at right tackle, we got big 55, Emiliano Torres.
Big third down here.
Running the outside zone.
Oh, there he goes.
He makes it. He's going. He can take it. And there he gets it. Touchdown, Sailors.
There you go. You run for dough. You throw for show. Got to get that run game going, and Newport Harbor did. That is 6 on the board. Big play right there. Third down right there. as Stremick, younger Stremick, is only a sophomore. And that is how you start a game in the new era of the Matt Burns era.
And the PAT is good.
Daniel Rico, 49. Sailors on the board with 7 from the first quarter, 7:41 mark.
Daniel Rico was the one on that extra point. It's going to be tough to replace John Richardson. Had himself an illustrious career at Newport Harbor. Had himself a lot of game-winning field goals, go-ahead field goals, big extra points. And if he is playing college football, then he's going to definitely do big wonders for any team, no matter who it is, whether it's at the junior college level, NAIA level, Division III, Division II, Division I level, you name it. So that was a 73-yard drive that took off about, looks like it took about not quite half off the clock, but just close enough.
But kickoff duties 49, sophomore Daniel Rico.
Kicks away. Great tackle by the kicker, Daniel Rico. Taking down that returner, not let him get anything more than he had already.
That was Aiden Taufa on that play, who had the kickoff return. So now it looks like coming out and playing quarterback will be for St. Paul, Gabriel Castaneda, junior for the Swordsmen. Last year he had himself quite the sophomore season, leading the Swordsmen to a 5-6 record and a spot in the playoffs. Look for Newport Harbor's run defense to basically to close up the run game. They got to close off the run game because St. Paul loves to ram the ball down the opponent's throat via the run.
Tackle is made by number 3, Cade Fiegel.
Knocked out of bounds by Fiegel. Going to bring up second down. We'll call it 3.
That was good for a gain of 3 right there. Maybe 6. It is 7.
Motion by the Swordsman. They fake the handoff, play action play. Davis post in there to make the tackle. About a 2-yard gain.
That's a good play by Post. If he wasn't there, and if he doesn't make that tackle, that's obviously a first down. But he was able to be right there, stave off Estrada. It's a big third down here right off the bat. Look for a run after 2 straight passes from St. Paul. There you go.
Hands the ball off. And stuffed by that Steelers defense.
On the run, 28, Marley Latua.
That's
the play is no gain. Going to back him up a yard. Looks like they called 4th down.
4th and 1. Swordsman decided to go for it. At least it looks like it.
That's a good stop right there for Newport Harbor, but don't be surprised to see Mark Machete go for it on 4th down. He is a risky coach, but he will try to go for it. It looks looks like they are actually punting. Newport Harbor's got to watch the fake, though.
Back to receive for the Sailors, Cade Fiegel.
Looks like punt team is out.
Punts away. Kate Fiegel, fair catches.
Fair catch at the 27-yard line. Going to be first down, Sailors.
Time to bring out that Sailors offense again.
Yep. That's a nice little stand right there for Newport Harbor. They knew the ball was about to be ran, and again, St. Paul loves to run the ball down the opponent's throat, and Newport Harbor really struggled with the run defense. And to see them come up big on that third down stop is so encouraging, especially for Matt Burns. He knew going into the season what would they do about the run defense. And Burns is a defensive guy, so that's an impressive stop right there, getting the ball back.
Sailors working west.
Bodie Stefano. Those to number 7, Sammy Stremick.
Working to Stremick coming out the 45-yard line.
And again, Sammy Stremick can have some yards after catch right there. Went from the 28 all the way to the 39. Nice little gain of 11 right there. So Newport Harbor is really developing their offense really well. I really think that this team can get it going. They can be a nice little threat. They are in the Bravo League with a bunch of talented teams, but that's looking too far down the rabbit hole.
Bodie runs the option, takes himself, open lane. Bodie's elusive with his feet. He just gained 7 yards on that design run.
That's a good little play right there. Nice little play option right there for Stefano. That does appear like it is a gain of 7 probably. Looks like a long 7. We'll bring up 2nd and 3. 2nd and 4 officially.
Bodie drops back. Catch made by Shane McKibben.
Nice little catch right there for McKibben. Only a sophomore, and he could prove to be a nice little threat right there for Newport Harbor. I thought that was a nice little catch right there. And Shane McKibben also plays defensive back with a nice little first down right there.
Bodie hands the ball off. Stremick gains about a yard. 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that was Jackson Stremick, and St. Paul read that very perfectly. They know Newport Harbor is running down the field, and they know Newport Harbor wants to mix things up offensively. They don't just want to be pass heavy. So I think that was a good read by St. Paul. And it'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Stremick again, about another yard.
That's another good read by the St. Paul run defense, as I didn't expect Newport Harbor to run it 2 straight times. So interesting play right there, but it's a 3rd and long situation for Newport Harbor, and if they don't get it, then they're probably going to punt because they're in the no man's land territory where it's too far to kick a field goal but too long to go for it on 4th.
I'm expecting to look at that right wide outside, Beckham Dutcher again. Bodie and him have had a great connection so far in this game. Never mind, Sammy Stremick, right in center of the field, big hit, but still first down.
That's a nice little thread the needle right there by Stefano finding Stremick. They're starting to look like a nice little 1-2 punch right there.
And Rodriguez on the takedown. First down, Sailors.
Bodie steps back. Cade Fiegel.
Oh!
Slight misthrow by Bodie. It's called incomplete.
Yeah, that ball, that's a ball that Cade Fiegel would love to have back. That ball was thrown, unfortunately, behind him. Looks like Fiegel jumped the gun a little, took off a wee bit early, and the ball, unfortunately, just was 2 bit behind him.
Play action.
Ooh.
McKibben gets it again.
It's another big first down right there for Newport Harbor as Stefano finds McKibben, and just like that, Newport Harbor's in the red zone again. They're starting to move and groove.
Checking in tight end for the Sailors, 80 Jackson Smith.
George told me to give it to you guys. Emerson, is this for you? I think it goes up to the coaches, go inside.
Sorry about that. All right, first down and 10 for Newport Harbor on the St. Paul 13.
Bodie's looking for McKibben again.
Oh, tip drill!
Tip
Oh!
drill! Touchdown, McKibben.
Tip drill, but caught by McKibben. But it looks like it is.
That's McKibben being busted up by 21.
Oh, refs called out of bounds.
McKibben, ball comes out on the ground.
Huh.
Looks like he didn't hold on to it just enough. But that was still a great play by McKibben, staying with it, because most receivers probably will see the ball get batted down and it goes straight down. But that ball was actually tapped straight up, and McKibben almost had a great touchdown play. Just shows that you never, ever, ever want to give up on the play.
McKibben's being pressed. I'm looking at him again.
Swing
Trying
route.
to make it the backfield. Nice little gain for about 6-7 yards.
Going to pick up a couple. Being pushed down by 46, Isaiah Rodriguez with some help with 22.
There's a gain of 7 from Jackson Stremick. Nice little short pass right there. Nice little check down right there. Looks like that might be a short 3 yards to gain. All right, money down here, third down.
Bodie making some time.
Oh,
Throws
did
it
he
up.
catch it? He did. Touchdown,
Caught.
Newport Harbor. Sammy Stremick, one-handed style. How about it?
Sailors in the lead by 13.
Sailors on the ball with 13.
So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, extra point pending. And that extra
Rico
point
makes
is
it through
good.
again.
Punch through by 49, sophomore Daniel Rico.
And so far, this Newport Harbor offense has a lot of pop to them. But the job is far from finished. There's still 3 more quarters remaining. St. Paul is a feisty team. They lost a lot to graduation. They lost a lot of their skilled players to graduation, their running backs, their wide receivers, their quarterback returns. They lost some defensive stars to graduation as well. But Mike Machete, being one of the more amazing coaches in the Southern section, we'll see what he can bring to the table this next drive.
A special shout out for Newport Harbor Sailors super fan Charlie Davidson in the house. Charlie, Santa take away.
All right, here we go. Kickoff time. Oh,
missed
nice
tackle.
play right there. That was, if I mispronounced this guy's name, I apologize. Jace Lavario. That was Tony Glenn on that tackle, as Lavario brings it to the Swordsman's 20-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At quarterback for St. Paul, 16, Gabriel Castaneda.
Play stopped. Looked like Hudson Perez had a equipment issue. Motion by the Swordsman. Ball's tossed. Good group tackle. I believe Cade Fiegel got to it first, but the rest of that defense all had hats to the ball to bring that ball carrier down.
14 for the Sailors. Swordsman 0. Second quarter coming up.
And that was a gain of 2 as the first quarter comes to an end. So big thing right there for Newport Harbor is that they held St. Paul to without a first down, which is big right there. Because, again, St. Paul is a fantastic team. Mike Machete, an amazing coach. But there's plenty of time left, plenty of game left for both these teams. And so last year when these two teams played, Newport Harbor lost a heartbreaker, 24-22 in Santa Fe. Now we'll see what the Sailors have in store, as well as the Swordsmen.
Cade Fiegel has obviously been playing a very crucial role this year. We sat down with him to learn more about how his preseason went and talked about his goals for this season.
Bodie is going to be crucial for this offense because he is so versatile with his short game and long game. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I couldn't hear that. Okay. Sorry about that.
Sailors back on the field. We're going to save that interview for a little bit later.
All right, we're getting some things sorted out there on the St. Paul sidelines. Here we go, second quarter on the way. Here we go.
Another toss again, other side. Oh, he breaks away.
Uh-oh.
Great tackle made by Hudson Perez. Obviously great gain by the Swordsman, but still stopped the touchdown.
Yep, and that's what St. Paul loves to do. They love to run the ball down the opponent's throat.
4-yard line, first down, Swordsman. We're going to pick up a 36 yards for the Swordsman.
It's like we'll call it 36, 37 yards.
Oh, screenplay. Tipped by the D-line for a loss of yards.
It's a nice deflection right there, as that's actually going to be a loss right there for St. Paul.
With a touch off the pass, going to back them up 4, going to bring them out second down and 14 for the Swordsman. Pass
There's
is
a
complete to 10.
Tackle is made back at the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10.
It's a nice play right there. Nice little short pass. Nice stop by Newport Harbor. So it's going to be a forced 3rd and long for St. Paul. Pretty much got the yards back that they lost on the previous play.
Taryn, you think they're going to go for that run again, or you think they're going to put it in the air?
Wouldn't be surprised if they went for the run. And honestly, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th down if it's manageable. They're still in that no man's land of too far to kick a field goal, too far to go for it, too short to go for a field goal.
Throw it up.
Oh.
Ball is short. 4th and 10.
And that's the first incompletion of the game for Gabriel Castaneda. So now you're probably wanting to punt to pin Newport Harbor deep within their territory.
Cade Fiegel back to catch.
Punt reception for the Sailors.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fumbled.
Muffled snap.
There is a flag on the play somewhere, though.
So that's going to be Newport Harbor ball as the punt fails. And Newport Harbor is going to have some pretty good field position in St. Paul territory, mind you. So despite, there is a flag, though, on the right side of the Newport Harbor 40. Okay, so it's just a sideline violation. Just getting a little too antsy after that big play right there.
Sailors do got to make sure they hold their excitement, though. Don't want anything to affect the game.
Result of the play, the ball comes to the rest of the 45-yard line. Stefano went back.
Number 80, Jackson Smith, is coming out to play tight end.
Sailors on attack. Here we go.
What does Matt Burns have cooking for us? Oh, this is a deep one.
Deep. Cade Fiegel wide open.
Remember the first quarter when I said that Cade Fiegel would like to have that one back? Well, he'd like to have this one back, too, because this one just falls through the breadbasket. Tough play.
On the defense, 13, Matthew Perano. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Tight ends come out of the game. They replace them for receivers. Beckham Dutcher and Sammy Stremick back at wide out.
Oh, that's a good read by St. Paul right there.
And it goes to Stremick, getting bunched up early by a host of swordsmen. Let's give some credit. First guy to the party at 40. Kevin McCurry, 99. Diving in, Aquarius Moore. Result of play is going to make a 3rd down.
That was Aquarius Moore on that tackle. He's one of the St. Paul returning top defensive players, and he read that run very perfectly. So what was once good field position, it's now a 3rd and long for the Sailors.
Good ball snap. Bodie drops back. Pressure in his face. Oh, screen set up. Oh. Jackson Stremick takes off for about 7 yards, but a flag flies late.
There's a flag, though. Let's see what the yellow laundry is on the field. And it's about.
First down to the party for St. Paul, 53, Odin Yurla. Check it, Odin Uvia.
I'm guessing some sort of personal foul.
Flag is down.
See it.
Ref's talking it through.
If the play stands, it's a gain of 11.
That'd make it about 4th and 2. You think they go for it, Taryn?
I wouldn't be surprised. That's very manageable. Got a offense that's clicking right now.
I agree. I think Coach Burns should keep it going. So far, we're at 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. I think we should keep running it.
All right. Let's see what the call is.
As you said earlier, if call's made.
Ooh. So it's a penalty on Newport Harbor, and it's a holding call on the Sailors. So so it's offsetting penalties. So hold on the Sailors, hold on St. Paul. There were 2 flags on the play, so it's going to be offsetting penalties, and Newport Harbor's going to have to go for it again.
So,
but then again,
redo 3rd down.
Yeah, a lot happening right now.
Yeah.
So.
This is like a word problem that won't quit.
It's trying to get everything.
I want to celebrate the Gridiron Club here real quick while we're getting things worked out. You remember the Gridiron Club here in Newport Harbor? Stand up, think about. We understand the legends are all part of the Gridiron Club. Thanks for coming out, Gridiron supporters.
Jackson Smith coming back in the game.
Also with St. Paul, if you're a Hall of Fame member, stand up, think about. Understand Hall of Fame members of St. Paul, legends in their own right. Thanks for coming out, St. Paul Hall of Fame.
All right, so.
All right, redo 3rd down, about 3rd and 5. Bodie making some time.
Oh,
pass batted down.
That was Marcus Munoz on that deflection. And Stefano, very fortunate that that one was not picked. So now if you're Newport Harbor, looks like they're bringing the punt team out. I was going to say, if you're Newport Harbor, what do? You're in their territory, but it's too far to go for a field goal, but not close enough to go for it on 4th down.
Like you were saying earlier, I'm sure they're missing Richardson and Fernie Mancilla, because then maybe they could have attempted that field goal.
So this is the first 3 and out of the game for Newport Harbor. Just gets that punt off. This one will be fluttering inside the 10. And that's a nice little punt right there for the sophomore Daniel Rico.
Swordsman to about the 5. My bad, the 9.
Yeah.
First down, Swordsman.
Ball's handed off. Great tackle made by the Sailors. First one to the ball was Davis Post, number 6, senior.
It's a nice little run right there. It's surprisingly Newport Harbor, outside of that big play from the last drive, they have done a good job of regulating the run game. Again, St. Paul loves to run the ball down the opponent's throat. So far, they barely have a little over 50 rushing yards. 62 to be exact, actually. Or 52 to be exact.
Swordsman hand the ball off again. Oh, breaks the tackle.
Working left side, that's 25 for the Swordsman, Joshua Farr. Being brought down by the Sailors, 85, Jagger Danoon.
Nice tackle by Jagger Danoon, preventing a big gain. As this is only St. Paul's 2nd first down of the game. So it looks like that was a gain of 6 on that play.
First and 10 for the Sailors. Check that for the short end.
It's a nice.
Great tackle made by Glenn Boronsky.
That's a great play from Boronsky, as that's a loss of 1 right there, and that's 3 straight runs right there for Joseph Lefebvre, as he's going to be big for St. Paul's run game. Remember, St. Paul lost a lot of players from their running game to graduation, so kind of have to build up that offense slowly but surely. St. Paul trying to find their sea legs, but we have some choppy waters ahead for them, most likely.
Ball's handed off again, no surprise.
Working right side, inside handoff for the Swordsman. Throw the play will pick up a 5.
Now it's 3rd and medium, as it's 4 straight runs for Joseph Lefebvre. Kind of have to wonder, do they throw it here, or do they continue to ram the ball down the middle? Well,
I think they have to throw it here. The run, they've only been picking up a short amount of time, or a short amount of yards each play, but I guess we'll see. Swordsmen do like that run. They do look to throw to their running back. Great tackle made.
Pass is complete to Joseph Lefebvre, being brought down by Sabres defense.
that was looks like that was only a gain of 1 on that play. So they went with a short pass or a screen pass, but Newport Harbor snuffed that one out easy. So it's a punt for St. Paul, and Newport Harbor defense can breathe a sigh of relief.
Back to receive. Okay, Fiegel.
Looks like we have a timeout called by St. Paul.
Timeout in the field.
It'd be interesting to see if St. Paul would go for this. Down 2 scores, 5 minutes left before halftime. They will get the ball to start the second half.
Taryn, I think they punt the ball off here, but following this drive, if they end up in this situation again, I think they have to start going for it, being this down by 2 scores.
Yeah, I think the safe option would be to punt the ball. I just don't see a scenario where they go for it on 4th down, because they're pretty deep into their own territory. So but we'll see.
Cade stays back to receive. Punts away.
Almost got a piece of it. This one's a shorter punt than the previous one. Newport Harbor will have it on their own 43-yard line. Nice field position right there. All right, we are back as Newport Harbor will have the ball.
There we go, Jackson Stremick. Great 7-yard gain.
First guy's there, 45 and 11. 11 is Estrada, 45. Nicholas Villegas. Let's get some credit to 25. Joseph Lefebvre brings up a 2nd down and 5.
Looks like the official spot is a 2nd and 4, as Jackson Stremick had a nice gain of 6. Newport Harbor near midfield, as we are 4 minutes away from halftime. Newport Harbor leading 14-0 in the first game of the 2024 football season.
Cade in motion.
Oh.
Looks like jet sweep. Gets caught up low, but still going. First down.
Senior, going to going to pick up about 4. Going to bring it out to a 46-yard line.
And that's a nice little play right there, getting Cade Fiegel involved, because he has some nice speed. And we would see this with Josiah Lamarque last year running jet sweeps. And Fiegel starting to get a little bit more adapted into that Josiah Lamarque position. Pretty much being a Swiss Army knife.
Ball's up off of Sammy's hands.
That's kind of a dangerous pass right there. It kind of threw that into traffic. I saw 2 defenders right there by Stremick, and there were 2 more right behind him. So fortunate that ball was deflected and incomplete rather than deflected and into the hands of a St. Paul defender. So
Sammy gets switched out for Jackson Smith. Sorry, never mind. Stremick's just coming out wide.
Look at Sammy Stremick on your bottom right screen.
Hand off to Jackson Stremick.
Working right side. Ball's going to come out.
About 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Going to bring up 2nd down. Bring up 3rd down.
Looks like that is 3rd down and 9 coming up. That was quite a bit of a short one right there. 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 3rd and 9 coming up for Newport Harbor.
Bodie scrambling, making time. Jackson Stremick with a play. Oh, juked! Good gain on that play.
That was a nice little move right there from Jackson Stremick. Big difference right there from getting about 4 yards, and now he got 8 yards. So
4th and 1. Let's see what Burns draws up here.
That's 4th and 1.
Sailors in show formation. 2:15 left in the second quarter.
Actually looks like 4th and maybe 2, maybe a short 2. So looks like they're leaving the offense on the field. Uh-oh.
A little bit of hesitation on that handoff. If that wasn't there, I think that could have been a first. But as it is, turnover on downs.
Yeah, that handoff was the snap was bobbled by Stefano, and it was a little bit of a delayed handoff. Unfortunately, Newport Harbor just could not pick up that first down. Don't even think they got the 1 yard on that play, so.
They want to give a nice shout out to the Newport Harbor Sailor football community. Thanks for coming out to game number 1. Thanks for supporting. We did a lot of door knocks to raise money.
This is a big defensive stand for Newport Harbor. St. Paul only down 2 scores, and they will get the ball to start the second half.
Pass working right side is complete to Lafari.
Jafar. It's Joseph Lafari on that catch from the screen pass.
On the takedown, 6, David Post at 19, Glenn Boronsky working hard for Sailors. Castaneda's pass is complete.
Good gain by Castaneda. Puts the Swordman at 3rd and inches. Maybe 3rd and 1. Clock is still running. 1:16. Oh, unless whistle's blowing.
What do we got here?
Swordsman's talking to the refs.
because he has 122 on the clock. 122 back on the clock.
Okay, so it looks like we had ourselves a little clock malfunction. So 122, 121 will be on the clock. Yeah, 122 is on the clock now. 3rd and 1 coming up for St. Paul, nearing midfield. Expect a run here, most likely.
I'd be pretty surprised if they don't run it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Working left side, 25 for the Swordsman. Joseph Lafari. Swordsman's going quick. First down.
And they're going in hurry-up mode.
Ball's thrown.
Ooh, dangerous pass.
Little bit behind Swordsman number 10, Kalai
Benevente. Yeah, that's a dangerous pass right there. There was like 2 or 3 receivers in the vicinity. So fortunately for Gabriel Castaneda, that one was not picked off. Otherwise, Newport Harbor, with 3 timeouts remaining, would be looking at some solid field position and at the very least trying to go up 3 scores. This is a big drive for St. Paul because if they get a score here or via touchdown, then they're only down 1 score, and if they get the stop that they need, they're going in halftime with some momentum. Ooh, dump off.
Running that screen again. Oh, blockers in front of him. Misses the tackle. There we go. Tackle is made by number 6, Davis Post.
25, Joseph Lafari.
Although it seems like Davis has kind of just been making the tackles on those big plays, he is the one stopping them from Swordsman from scoring. But still, great run by Swordsman.
Yeah. That was a nice little play right there from Joseph Lafair.
Sorry, yeah, it was a screen. It wasn't a run. .50-50 ball. Oh! Almost picked by the Sailors.
Hudson Perez, number 2, senior wide cornerback.
We'll call that last gain before the batted down pass a gain of like 34. We'll have the official reception number on that one momentarily. It's 34 seconds remaining before halftime. St. Paul has the ball inside the Newport Harbor 13. Another dump off
Running
pass.
that screen again.
No.
Oh.
Going back to the same play. Swordsman in the house.
Great blocking by the Swordsman, and they score 6.
Screenplay working right. Swordsman on the board with 6.
And that was Marley Luatua on that short pass from Gabriel Castaneda. And that's a big score right there because pending the extra point, they're only down 7. And unless Newport Harbor can go Patrick Mahomes against the Buffalo Bills in the 2022 playoffs, we could only see Newport Harbor up by 7.
Kick
and
is
the extra
through.
point is good.
Swordsman on the board with 7. Sailors on the board with 14. 20 seconds to go in the second.
Taryn, I understand why Cade or whichever one of the returners would fair catch, but I'm hoping for a return here.
Yeah, I'm hoping that a big return would go so far for Newport Harbor. Because, again, field position is so crucial. And if they could at least get a field goal here, then being up 10 would be so much more better than only being up 7 with St. Paul getting the ball at halftime, or in the second half. Newport Harbor with all 3 of their timeouts and with 27.4 seconds to work with. Wonder if St. Paul is willing to like squib kick this or short kick this.
That would be kind of smart to get the ball out of Cade Fiegel's hands.
Looks like they might be going for onside. Nope.
Cade makes a catch. Bounces outside. Breaks a couple tackles, but ultimately gets pushed out of bounds at about the 32-yard line.
23.1 seconds remaining for Newport Harbor. Ball on their 31. They have all 3 timeouts remaining.
I don't think Coach Burns is going to use them, though. I think he's going to run out the clock.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Here we go, 23
Yep.
to go, second quarter to halftime.
Victory formation. Looks like they're going to kneel that ball.
Oh,
Flag on the play.
Flag goes flag.
I'm saying offsides by the defense.
Oh. Looks like that is a penalty on St. Paul.
St. Paul would have moved up 5.
Could look.
That changes things. Burns might decide to go for it now.
Now that changes everything. Does Newport Harbor try to run a few plays to get a few first downs? Maybe get themselves in a little bit closer of field goal range.
Maybe not, though. Burns wants to play it safe. A fake victory formation would have been very funny there.
All right, there we go, halftime, 13 seconds away. Not that score's gonna be
And that'll do it for this first half. Newport Harbor leading 14-7. As we'll try to have some halftime stats for you.
If you're hungry, TK Burgers in the west corner. It's
Beautiful night, though, so far on our first home game of the season. Harbor leads 14-7 going into the going into halftime. Well, we'll see you back here at Davidson Field in a little bit. I'm Everett Henninger alongside Taryn Rodriguez.
Yo. Yeah. I have it as 18. No problem. What? Yes. Yes. And who had that big game? How much did you have on that big game for the touchdown?
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We had some technical issues, but we're back. As Taryn was saying, our defense has been doing really well throughout the half, other than some of those screen plays. But what I'm really excited to see, I'm hoping that we can make some sort of big defensive play, whether that be a pick or, in my personal favor, a sack or a TFL.
Yeah, Newport Harbor's been doing a solid job in terms of the run game, but they just got to take away those screen passes from St. Paul. The last few on that last drive from St. Paul kind of broke their back. So expect the defense to tighten up because remember, Matt Burns was the defensive coordinator before he became the head coach. Here we go.
Takes away by Danny Rico. Oh, broken tackle, but good job by that kickoff team, keeping him at about that 20.
Saber defense coming on the field. Ball comes to rest at the 22-yard line. First down, Schwartzman.
Ball's tossed. Oh, great tackle made by Tony Glenn, number 4, senior.
That's 25, Joseph Lafare.
Yeah, and Joseph Lafare has been so instrumental for St. Paul this offense in terms of the run game and in the receiving game. But that was only a half a yard. Remember the old saying, you throw for show and you run for dough. St. Paul is most likely going to try to get their run game going.
Let's see if Sailors can keep stopping it. Oh, it's a toss. Well,
Swing and ride passes.
Swing, yeah.
Estrada, senior, 6'1", 185 for St. Paul. Being brought down. Tony Glenn working hard.
That was Kingston Estrada on that pass. It was another screen pass, but Newport Harbor read that a little bit better than the previous time. So only gain of a one. So big third down here. I know it's only the beginning of the third quarter, but this is big right here for Newport Harbor. If they can force a 3-and-out, then they could be in some good shape going into their first drive of the second half.
oh, tip drill. Great deflection by Glenn Baldurkowski. No, sorry, wrong one. Baranowski.
And that's a good stand right there for Newport Harbor. Unless St. Paul does some wacky analytics stuff with going for it on 4th and 8, Newport Harbor's going to get the ball back, and they're going to have some really good field position.
As always, Kate Fiegel back to receive. Short punt, it's going to field again. And bounce out of bounds, it looks like.
Going to take a nice little Newport Harbor bounce near midfield. Newport Harbor going to start on their 49-yard line, maybe the 49.5, maybe close to midfield. Yeah, it'll be midfield. The official spot's midfield.
Start the third quarter on Cody Stefani at the helm in the backfield. 22, Jackson Stremick, sophomore running back.
Stremick gets that handoff again. Oh, finds a nice little hole for 3 yards on first down.
First guy to the party for the Swordsman 99. Warriors 4.
Yeah. And that was Stremick for a carry of 3, gain of 3 on the ground as Aquarius Moore had the tackle. Like I said, Aquarius Moore is one of the returning defensive top players for St. Paul. Doing good on the run game.
Bodie throws.
pass is complete coming out of Stefano.
It looks like McKibben caught the ball.
Coming around on the 40.
Yeah, it looks like he caught it, but just could not get any yards. And that was McKibben. That was
Still
gain
great
of
play.
6.
It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Pass reception
Yep.
by number 5, Shane McKibben, sophomore.
Looks like it's going to be a long 1 yard line. Long 1 yard.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Big C inside, goes to the outside, passes complete.
Great
Bodie
first down
Stefano.
completion by from Bodie Stefano to McKibben again.
Going back to back. First down, Sailors.
It's a nice little play right there, faking out the St. Paul defense, getting the quick first down, not trying to go for anything flashy and fancy.
Some subs for the Swordsman. Bodie sets back to throw. He's looking for Stremick.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a hard ball to catch.
Set up by 22, Josiah Lafari. Going to bring up
and that pass went right through the hands of Stremick and incomplete.
Those Lafari brothers for the Swordsman are pretty good. Broke up that tackle, or Josiah broke up that tackle, or broke up that play right now. And Joseph has been running for the St. Paul this whole time.
Yeah, those are some talented brothers right there.
Bodie sits back. Looking for McKibben again.
Oh.
A little short.
Oh,
Oh,
a
but-
flag on the play.
It looks like pass interference.
Shane McKibben on the defenses of 11. That's
Well-
Kingston Estrada.
We'll
If the
check the
Sailors get this call,
flag.
that would be very fortunate for them.
That is
Yep.
pass interference on the defense, so that's a big call right there for Newport Harbor.
First down.
Even though the ball was thrown well behind, that's going to give Newport Harbor a little bit more life on this drive. 'Cause it'll be a first down.
Coach Burns is a smart coach. I would not be surprised if he wrote that play up just to try to get that PI.
So ball is on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for Newport Harbor. And off
Stremick gets
to-
that ball again on the outside zone for a gain about a yard or so.
Working hard on the defense. They're working left side of Johnson Stremick. Being met by a host. Bringing first down to the party there. 40. Gavin McGeary, captain for the Swordsman. Going to bring up first down. Check that second down. And let's call it 8.
So gain of 2 from Jackson Stremick. Going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
Also helping on defense, 13 now through Friano. Senior 5'9", 165 for the Swordsman.
Ball resting on the Swordsman 18-yard line. Pretty clean game so far for both teams. No turnovers, not too many penalties.
Oh, I'm sure Sammy wishes he could have that one back. That would be a cool catch, though. One hand.
Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, Stremick had that one right in his palm, but unfortunately he just could not grip it.
Going to bring up third down and 8.
Sammy would love to have that catch back, or that throw back, as it's a big third down and 8. If Newport Harbor can get any sort of points, that would suffice in helping push their lead. All right. Look on your bottom right screen, you got Sammy Stremick as well as Beckham Dutcher. I haven't seen Dutcher a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. I think he's going to run. Oh, never mind. Some pressure got to him. They call fumble. It's taken off.
Oh, that might have been a fumble.
I'm not seeing any flags. If they call fumble, then that's going to be a touchdown for the Swordsman.
Might be another case of the tuck rule here.
We'll see what refs call.
65-yard line run.
Yeah, so that was a fumble recovery touchdown. They're going to call it a 65-yard at the moment, but I think it's going to go for way long. That is
Coach Burns is talking to the refs right now.
Yeah, it looked like Stefano was trying to get rid of that ball, but unfortunately he got hit, and officials ruled that a fumble instead of a touchdown. So unfortunately the announcers jinx kind of came back to hurt Newport Harbor, as that once clean game, and they've ruled it official. It's a touchdown.
Dream play for that defensive lineman that picked it up, though. Not all the time do those big guys get to run the ball at all, much less score a touchdown.
Ball coming out of Stefano's hands is ruled a fumble. 65 yards to the house. They were up forward 13.
Couldn't quite get to it, and the extra point is good. We are tied up at 14-14, so just like that, just when Newport Harbor thought that they were about to get another score, at least 3 points, unfortunately disaster strikes, and St. Paul gets the ball off a fumble and takes it all the way to the house.
Yeah, that play's not going to look good in the film room for anybody. Bodie Stefano, line, that was a rough disaster. But time to turn to the next page and go on. They're going to be on offense again in just a second.
Yeah, Newport Harbor's got to flush that down the toilet. They got to have a short memory when it came to that. They know that there's plenty of game left. Again, this is a St. Paul team that never gives up. They're well coached by Mike Machete. So it looks like there was a sideline violation on Newport Harbor. They had one early, so we could see St. Paul off, going for the onside here. Let's see it.
Ball's away. Cade Fiegel with it again. Oh, there's a little crease there. Oh, he stays up.
On his feet. Nice.
Great recovery by Cade Fiegel, taking it to about that 34, 35-yard line.
It looks like we got a flag on the play, though, after the play, so we'll check to see what the flag is. But if this is against St. Paul, this could be crucial for Newport Harbor in their attempts to break this tie. And it is a personal foul on St. Paul, so Newport Harbor got good field position from Cade Fiegel, but they're going to get even better field position after this personal foul call.
Yep, takes it to the 48. Great starting field position for the Sailors. Taryn, I'd like to see some more of that option game that was working so well earlier. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, and Bodie knows that was kind of a life comes at you moment when it came to that little fumble, and he knows he can't allow that to happen.
Sailors line up in pistol. Bodie hands it off. Stremick up center. Looks like about 4 or 5 yards on that gain.
Jackson, Stremick, sophomore running back. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 6.
The gain of 4 from Jackson Stremick. So believe it or not, that was actually the first sack of the game by either teams on that fumble. So it just goes to show that this has kind of been an interesting game. Low scoring and yet a little bit clean from both these games. This is kind of one of those old school games. Then again, these two teams did play in the playoffs one time in the semifinals where Newport Harbor did come out on top.
Bodie fakes the handoff, tosses it over to Cade Fiegel on the bubble route. Gains 4. It looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 1.
It's a nice little route right there. As Cade Fiegel, if he had a little bit more real estate, he gets that first down. It's another crucial 3rd down by Newport Harbor.
My mistake, it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Defense also up on 13 after Priano.
And Newport Harbor's got to get Cade Fiegel going. Didn't really have him down for too many receiving yards, but that could change in an instant. He did have a few drops, but that could be remedied.
Straight up the center with Stremick. Looks like they did get a stop, but it looks like it was about 2.5 yards of gain on that play.
Leslie Orange. The result of the play is no gain.
My mistake, no gain.
Gonna bring up 4th down and 2.
That was no gain on that play.
Looked like he started off forward, but I was mistaken.
Back to receive for the Swordsmen.
So despite a personal foul penalty on St. Paul, Newport Harbor has to go 3 and out. That isn't ideal for the Sailors. This one is closing in on the end zone. Looks like that is a touchback.
So close to the perfect touch. Working hard is
Just not quite enough.
and 30. Cade Clark, 20, 30. James Callahan working hard on special teams.
And that was Cade Clark, who James Callahan, who almost fielded the ball perfectly at the St. Paul 1. But unfortunately, he just could not have that balance to keep the ball out of the end zone. So St. Paul takes over on their own 20.
At the helm, quarterback Gabriel Castaneda.
Oh, Cade Fiegel causes fumble. Looks
he?
like it's recovered by the Sailors. Yes,
And it
sir,
looks like
Cade.
that might have, and Newport Harbor recovers it. Oh, that might have been the, and that might have been the answer, because that was a big run by Marley Luatua, but Cade Fiegel jars the ball loose out of Luatua's hands, and Newport Harbor recovers that right in the breadbasket. Such a huge play for Newport Harbor, and they are well back in business. But they got to finish the job.
Cade's had a great couple plays, whether that be on special teams, defense, or offense. He's just an ultimate Swiss Army knife.
So 1 turnover each by both teams after they played a clean first half. Not too many penalties, no turnovers. So Newport Harbor has it on the St. Paul 39, 1st and 10.
Stefano's looking, scrambles, he takes off. Oh, he keeps going. He keeps going.
Go.
Oh, there we go. Takes all the way to about the 6. My bad, to the 8.
So Bodie Stefano going into this half, he only had 9 rushing yards. I think he might have quadrupled that and then some.
I know Cade and Bodie are best buds, and I don't think Bodie was just going to let Cade take all the glory of this game.
Yeah, that was a gain of 30, it looks like, as the ball rests on the 9. First and goal for Newport Harbor. Knocking on the door, trying to get back the lead.
Both hands off Stremick, straight up the center still. Nice little gain on that play.
Justin Stremick on the key, pick up a 4.
Uh-oh, looks like we have a Newport Harbor player injured.
46 first guy to the party, pair number 52. 46 is Isaiah Rodriguez, Anthony Magana, 52.
Oh, number 74, Jackson Foster's hurt.
We got a bang up Sailor 74.
That's not great for the Sailors. He's a very instrumental part of this team. But number 68, Paul Duran, moves to center, and they bring in number 72, Brady Guerrero.
Yeah, if you're a Newport Harbor fan, you got to hope that that's just a cramp.
It looks like Tony's coming in at running back. I don't hate the look. Tony's a big, fast guy. I think he'll succeed here.
Checking in the backfield for Tony Glenn.
Uh-oh.
Bodie escapes pressure. Just throw the ball away. There we go. Catch.
Did he catch it?
Pass is caught
Pass completed to Beckham Dutcher.
on the 4-yard line. Pass is caught by Beckham Dutcher, senior. Working the sideline. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the 5.
Looks like that was a gain of 2, so huge 3rd down here.
Jackson Stremick comes back into the game. Looking up for Cade. It's a little bit misthrown.
For 3, Kid Figo will be the Venom at 13. That's Matthew Piranha. Going to bring up 4th down for the Sailors.
And that's just unfortunate. It looked like there might have been a little bit of contact, but fortunately Fiegel just could not get to that ball that was in the deep corner. Nice little coverage right there from St. Paul. It looks like Newport Harbor is going to take the points here.
4-yard on the 4-yard, so a 20-yard field goal attempt.
So it's pretty much a chip shot here for Newport Harbor's Daniel Rico. And he
Danny
boots that
Rico
one
straight
through.
to the center.
It's good for 3. Sailor Nation's going to go to 17 with 3:42 left. Sailor 17, Swordsman 14.
So despite wanting to come away, getting all the way to the 5, Newport Harbor comes away with 3. Nice little victory right there for Newport Harbor, but nice stand for St. Paul. Remember, they had the fumble, and unfortunately for Newport Harbor, they just could not cash in a touchdown on that drive. So we'll see what they could do on defensively. Newport Harbor has been able to answer the bell on defense mostly.
Back to receive 19, Jace Lavario and 8.
All right. Here's the kickoff. Oh, it's a oh, is that a squib kick? But uh-oh.
Great tackle.
Being brought down by the kicker. Kicker making a dynamite tackle, working hard. Let's give it up to Daniel Rico.
That was Daniel Rico. It looked like that was Ethan Ambat. Regardless, it was a great tackle because Jace Lavario was about to take off. So it looked like it was a little bit of a short kick or a squib kick. So St. Paul has it on their own 30.
working left side, picking up a couple on the defense. 86, check out 85.
Tackle was made by big number Jagged, or 85, Jagged
Jr. It's also the players who pick up a 2, bring up a second down and 8.
He's a great player, just like his brother Camden New, who graduated last year.
Yep. Oh, interesting handoff. Uh-oh.
Working left side, 25, Joseph Abari being brought down by Tony Glenn, senior captain.
Look like that. Yeah, that was exactly 8 yards. Exactly needed for the first down. So Lafar continues to plow the Newport Harbor defense. Again, St. Paul loves to ram the ball down the opponent's throat via the run game. Newport Harbor's got to shore that up as well as watch the screen passes. Well, there you go.
Great tackle
Working
by
right
Sailors.
side, 25, being met up by 10, Cruz, Marcella Jr. Loss on the play can bring up.
It looks like that tackle was made by both Cruz, Marcella, number 10, and number
Second
8,
down and
Jackson
11.
Smith. Great coverage by Stremick and
Complete to 80. In it's Bob.
Trevor Glenn, but
On
the pass is still caught.
Ball's going to come to rest.
That was Aiden Taufa on that catch. Looks like that was only a gain of 4 on that play.
Check that third down and 6.
Maybe even 5 on that play.
Here we go, big play.
All right, this is the money down for Newport Harbor. All right, it's a throw.
Tackle made by Glenn Barnowski.
The backfield pass is complete, being brought down by Sailors 10. Cruz Marcella.
Looks like that is going to be a gain of 5 on that play, but short of the first down. So
19, Glenn.
actually, it looks like it's a gain of 4.
Fourth down and 2.
Yeah, the official spot. Official spot is
Sailor Nation come alive. Swordsman are going for it here on 4th.
yeah.
Big play time.
Maybe St. Paul tries to draw Newport Harbor off sides, but
Sailor Nation on your feet. Here we go. 4th down.
And the ball off of the big fullback.
99 working right side.
that's Aquarius Moore. Remember, one of the top defensive players that returns for St. Paul, and they used him as a fullback. Oh my God, Mike Machete, what can't you think of?
Put him
That's
in
good.
as a refrigerator.
Yep. That's going to do it for the third quarter.
Hey, as we start the 4th quarter, it is tradition here at Davis's Field.
Newport Harbor clinging to a 17-14 lead as St. Paul has it on the Newport Harbor 45.
If you support, if you've got family or a friend that's a military, we ask you to please stand up so we can say thank you for what you've done for this country. We understand Newport Harbor freedom is not free, and we like to celebrate it. We've worn the flag on our helmets since 1970. Our mascot is a sailor. Military in the house, we salute you and thanks for coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, 4th quarter coming up.
Possibly not. Looks like we're going to save that interview for a little later.
Yeah. When Newport Harbor is on their A game, they could basically be a scary team. But remember, they're facing a St. Paul team led by Mike Machete. They know what to do in these situations. They could be down by a lot, and they wouldn't be anywhere out of it, especially with a coach like that. Yes, St. Paul lost a bunch of their talented players to graduation, like their running backs, their wide receivers, some of their defensive tackles, but honestly, this team is scary. This is a great matchup right here.
Here we go. Swordsman on the move, coming out first down. Fourth quarter. Here we go.
Final quarter of play. Let's see what they start with.
It's a fake. Uh-oh.
They go over the pass. Oh, 50-50 ball. Drops incomplete, though.
Pass being busted up for 7, Sammy Stremick.
It almost looked like number 3, Kate Fiegel, was going to catch that ball.
Yeah. Officially, that was Kate Fiegel on that pass breakup.
Result of the play is incomplete. Going to bring up second down and 10.
We haven't seen St. Paul go for the deep passes. Normally, they like to get good, big chunk plays with like screen passes, but that is a first right there, seeing a deep pass.
Let's see if they go for it again.
Ooh, it's a reverse. But
There's
flag
a flag
on the
that
play.
It looks like holding.
Flag is down. 11 on the run. Kingston Estrada.
So if the play stands, it'll be a gain of 20. But it looks like it's not
However,
going to.
it looks like it's going back 5 yards.
Newport Harbor can breathe. And it's a holding call on St. Paul. So Newport Harbor fans could breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief because that caught Newport Harbor off guard. You cannot allow reverses or screen passes like that.
That's a holding penalty. Going to bring it back 10 yards. Going to bring up third down and 20.
Oh, the down counts.
My bad. It was back 10 yards. So 3rd and 20. Swordsmen are on offense.
Yeah, it should be second down and 20. Which is what you're seeing on the scoreboard. Yes, second down and 20.
There we go.
Everything all straightened up on the field.
Motion by the Swordsman. Quick check down to
Working right side passes complete to 10.
That is Kalai Benavente.
Johnny on the tackle, 44, junior linebacker.
It's like St. Paul got back most of the yards they lost on that penalty. So gain of 9, bringing up another big third down for St. Paul.
16, Trevor Glenn, junior defensive back on the defense.
drop back going for a deep post route. But great tackle win by the Sailors.
Being busted up by 6 and 4. Tony Glenn at 16. Trevor Glenn. Also 6, David Post. Result of the play is going to make a 4th down and 2.
So that was a gain of 9 on that play as Castaneda went back to Benavente. So
4th and 2. I'm expecting another one of those run-ins up the middle. Let's see if they bring out that refrigerator again.
yeah, expect a short play, whether it's a run, screen pass, anything of that sort. Reverse. Oh, there's the handoff.
Halfback up the center.
Ah.
Working inside 25 for the first down. Joseph LaFerry. First down, Swordsman. Ball comes to rest on the 33-yard line.
It's a backbreaker for Newport Harbor. But again, St. Paul loves to ram the ball down the opponent's throat.
Great tackle made by number 19, Glenn Baranowski, for about 1 yard gain.
Glenn Baranowski bringing down 25, Joseph LeFerry for the Swordsman. Second down, 8.
Another run.
Running up center, 28, Marley Ratua. Picking up 5.
It's not enough for the first down.
Also, the play is going to be 3rd down and 2.
Newport Harbor is getting gashed defensively in terms of the run game. But again, St. Paul loves to wear down the opponents with their runs, and especially with this at this point of the game, Sailors defense looking a little gassed. They need a big stop here.
Hand off to the fullback. But there's a flag on the play.
We'll see if it holds.
It is called touchdown, but I think it's coming back.
We do have a flag down on the 25-yard line. Let's give credit to Aquarius Moore going to the house.
Yeah, Taryn, I'm thinking that's holding, and I think it's coming back.
If it stands, it's a 25-yard touchdown run. But it's a false start on St. Paul.
Dead ball foul motion against the Swordsman.
So that play goes back. Plus 5 yard loss.
Yep. So once was 3rd and 2. Now it's 3rd and 7.
Isaac Rogers gets taken out for Britter Guerrera.
On the 30-yard line after the penalty.
All right, 3rd and 7. Huge 3rd down here for Newport Harbor. Need to answer the bell. It's a low snap. Incompleted pass. But there's a Sailor down on the field. Trying to get a good look on who that is.
Can't really tell, but that looks like from here it's number 6, Davis Post, and that'd be quite a loss for the Sailors.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Hopefully it's just a cramp. Give them some bananas, it'll be better. I was mistaken. It's number 10, Cruz Marcella. He's defensive end, junior.
Yeah, he's hobbling
Still,
on that.
Not great.
Not putting any weight on that right leg. But as you said, hopefully for Newport Harbor's sake, it is just a cramp. So if you're St. Paul, you're probably going for on 4th down, just because Newport Harbor hasn't really been able to stop you on 4th down.
Honestly, I kind of think they run it to the side Cruz just left open.
Keep an eye on 25 in the backfield. It's a throw.
The throw.
But is it enough?
It's short.
No!
Sailors make the stop.
Benavente being stopped up by Trevor Glenn. It's going to be a turnover on down.
Great tackle by Trevor Glenn.
And Newport Harbor answering the bell on that play. What a big stop right there. And it was well read by the Sailor defense as Benavente looked like he had a little bit of leverage, but Newport Harbor coming in saying, not so fast there, bud. So 7:48 remaining. Newport Harbor leads by 3. Got to be smart here. Both teams with all 3 timeouts remaining. But what did you expect from these two teams? Both these teams played a close game last year. St. Paul coming out on top 24-22. This year, young St. Paul team, Newport Harbor team debuting with Matt Burns as their new head coach. First down, Newport Harbor.
Oh, he's looking to throw. Cade Fiegel across center. He has a open room. There we go. Takes it all the way to the 51.
Uh-oh. And it looks like Cade Fiegel might be cramping as he went down awkwardly. And he's wondering, where's my medical attention? So Fiegel's going to have to come out while he gets straightened up. And if you're a Newport Harbor fan, you got to be holding your breath, seeing and hoping that Cade Fiegel is just cramping and nothing more.
Coming in though for Cade is Tyler Showalter. This is his first year moving up from junior varsity, but on JV he was a great player. So love to see what he'll be able to do here right now.
And there's Matt Burns, first year head coach for Newport Harbor, formerly the defensive coordinator. Now he gets his shot after learning from Brinkley and Lofthouse. Oh, that's a good hit right there.
TFL by the Swordsman brings Sailors back about 3 yards.
Let's give credit to 32. Ethan Workman, captain. Brings up second down at 13.
It's a loss of 3, which will put Newport Harbor back into its own territory. Less than 7 remaining.
Beckham Dutcher with a catch. Looks like about an 8-yard gain. Sailor fans, you'll be glad to hear Cade is standing on the sideline. He's probably just taking this series out and he'll come back later. Probably for defense.
That was a gain of 9 for Dutcher, so got back the yards that they lost on the previous play. And Dutcher, that was only his 5th reception. He actually leads Newport Harbor in that department. And it looks like Newport Harbor's going to burn their first timeout. Well, I shouldn't say burn. Use their first timeout. As they want to work the clock to their advantage. And they're trying to milk it to the point where even if St. Paul does get the ball back, they want to make sure they don't have a whole lot of time. There's still plenty of time left. And remember, St. Paul has all 3 timeouts.
Now, while we're in timeout, how about we get that interview of Cade Fiegel?
I want to do a special salute out to legendary coaches here at both at St. Paul and at Newport Harbor, to Mary Nancich, local legend, and also to Coach Jeff Brinkley. We understand Jeff Brinkley was in the house earlier tonight. Mary Nancich and Jeff Brinkley, through their time at El Rancho High School, brought this matchup together with multiple Passion League games. Thanks goes out to Marion, and thank you to Jeff Brinkley.
So 3rd and 4, if you're Newport Harbor, I would maybe go for the short pass just to get enough yards for the first down. Give yourself a fresh set of downs so you don't have the thought hanging over your head of trying to get that first.
Cade Fiegel is back on the field.
And that is a relief for Newport Harbor. You can see him on your bottom left screen.
Along with that, number 74, Jackson Foster, he's back in at center after the injury earlier in the game.
There's
Cade
the short
catches
pass,
it.
but was it enough?
We'll see what refs calls.
On the defense, 13 is Brown.
Either way, I think Sailors should go for it. Go in the jumbo package. Yeah, go in jumbo package. Previously, with Coach Lofthouse, the Sailors used to run a play very similar to the Philadelphia Eagles tush push, and I'd love to see if the Burns ran team would do something similar.
Yeah, it looks like Newport Harbor's stacking the box here. Or are they punting?
Ooh. Burns decides to play it safe, just punts it away.
Interesting tactic. The shorter punt than normal, which will head to the St. Paul 18-yard line. So less than 5 minutes left. Newport Harbor punts the ball, and this should be quite... I mean, Newport Harbor's defense has answered the bell time after time, but you have to imagine that they're really gassed. So
I think this defense has been surprising people. After having lost a ton of seniors that were big role players on this defense, they have still shown out and been able to keep the Swordsmen to only 14 points so far this game.
Well, as the late Bill Barnett, former Newport Harbor water polo coach, would say, if they don't score, we win. And Matt Burns is putting his faith into that Newport Harbor defense.
First down, Swordsman.
Equipment issue by the Swordsman's left guard, or left tackle. Offensive lineman.
Being sent out for a mouthpiece violation.
Oh, mouthpiece violation.
Those are important. Want to keep those teeth. Catch is made by number 10, Kalai Benavente. Looks like pickup of 9 for a 2nd and 1.
On the defense, Stremick, 7 and 19.
Yeah, St. Paul's getting their passing game involved more often as clock is still running. Less than 5 minutes left.
Oh, my mistake. That's the Swordsman first down.
Oh, it looks like that was enough for the first down. So the official spot is 10, not 9.
Setting up that screen again. There we go. Sailors shut it down, though, with the loss of about 2 on that play.
First guy to the party, let's give credit to 80. Jackson Smith, senior.
Jackson Smith was the first hat to the ball on that, starting up that stop.
Badakowski, Owen Badakowski. Those are players. A loss of 1. We're going to call it 2nd down and 10.
Less than 4 minutes as it's 2nd and 11 for St. Paul. Oh, drop.
Oh, drop ball.
Fascinating pass, incomplete, intended to Josiah Lafferty. Pass is incomplete, going to bring him 3rd down.
Yeah, you know Josiah wants that one back. It looks like, yeah, number 22, Josiah Lafferty, limped off the field, though, a little bit after that play. So he got subbed out.
So it's 3rd and long here for St. Paul. Oh, he's got a lot of real estate.
Possibly a run. Yeah, he scrambles away.
On the keep working right side, Castaneda.
Castaneda takes off, gets about 8 yards on that play.
That's actually his first attempt rushing.
4th down and 4.
Never mind, that was only about 5 yards on that play, but still, great gain.
Looks like that is 6, so St. Paul obviously going for this on 4th down.
Let's see. Big stop for the Sailors. Sailors could stop here. They could either run the clock out or possibly score, which would be likely to ice the game.
Big play time.
This one could be for all the marbles here.
Jeez, like 8 guys in the box. They're expecting a run.
They can,
go play action.
Oh, no.
Oh, he stays up. Oh, maybe not. Goes out of bounds. But great play still by the Swordsman.
Result of the play is a Swordsman first down.
Oh, that's such a clutch play right there. Looked like he stepped out right in Newport Harbor territory. If that doesn't happen, then it's a first down and then some.
Love to hear the crowd's cheers here. Shout out to all of you guys listening at home.
Yes, we appreciate you dearly. That's a run.
Oh, he takes off. He finds some space. He's still going.
No.
Finally, the tackle is made by number 2, Hudson Perez, but Swordsmen have it 1st and goal at about the 4.
Well,
just 2 plays, the field switch has been immaculate.
As the old saying goes, you throw for show and run for dough. St. Paul sticking to its guns and going to the ground game, wearing out opponents' defenses.
Only 4 rushing, a little bit of a surprise. Yeah, fullback runs it up center, but gets stopped. Only about 2 yards. They put big number 99 back in, though, at fullback.
Yep.
Clock runs at 2:35.
Yeah, he's so big, and they're using him really well. Had a big first down before the 3rd quarter ended, and now this is so Mike Machete, finding different ways to pick up yards, fake the opponent out. That's why he's a respectable coach.
Run it with the fullback again.
Looks
ref's
like
calling
he's
it short.
Coming up short. Checking in 72 for Sailors, Liddy Guerrero.
3rd down, you have to wonder, if they don't get it here, you think they take the tie with the field goal, or you think they go one more time?
Nah, they go for it. You play to win the game.
I agree with that.
But St. Paul is
Especially with
really
only a minute
milking the
40 left.
clock here. It's a timeout called by St. Paul, their first of the second half, with under 90 seconds remaining.
Probably a smart move. Decide what the best play is. See if they can score. This is a very important play. I don't know if they'll have time to do anything else if they don't score on this drive. Coach Burns hyping up his team. Obviously, Burns is a very defensive-minded coach. I'm excited to see what he draws up for this situation.
Expect St. Paul to stack the box. Maybe go back to Aquarius more.
Here we go, big play time. Third down, ball's on the half-yard line.
Yeah, looking like another fullback dive. Oh, tush push. Quarterback sneaks in for the touchdown.
Run comes in, singles touchdown. Swordsman's on the board with 6. Touchdown comes at 1:24, quarter 4.
Well,
Sabres with 2 timeouts.
pending the extra point, Newport Harbor's going to have to win with a touchdown. St. Paul calls a timeout again.
I'm guessing somebody was on the field that wasn't supposed to be, or vice versa.
Yeah, right
somebody
field
was on the field.
personnel. So Newport Harbor, pending this extra point, will have 84 seconds to try to get the win.
Call the field is timeout, Swordsman.
Swordsman take the field.
Back at PAT formation 37, Jesse Roberts. Jesse Roberto.
Oh!
Nope, it
Wait.
went through.
Never mind. My bad. Yep, PAT is good.
124, St. Paul 21. Newport Harbor Sailors 17.
Well, this is it for Boney Stefano. His first Newport Harbor starts. Tar Pit chanting, "Let's go Bodie." This is his chance to be a hero here on Irvine Avenue. To try to get Matt Burns his first win as head coach.
I'm excited to see it. So far this game, Harbor has taken more of a run first type play style, but I'm excited to see the air raid that Harbor tends to be very good at.
Here we go, let's set the stage, 124 to go, fourth quarter, 17 to 21.
I expect St. Paul to keep the ball away from Cade Fiegel.
Sailor Nation come alive.
Across from Cade is Tyler Showalter, number 9 senior. Cade catches it. He is taken down at about the 29.
Yep.
Comes to us at 28-yard line, first guy of the party there, 28. Marley with a 2-out. Sophomore. Here we go, let's set the stage, 1:22 to go. Sailors need a touchdown.
Yep, this is a defining moment drive right here for Bodie Stefano. First start, his chance to be the hero for this Newport Harbor team in the debut of Matt Burns. Gotta go 71 yards for the 6.
Swordsman rushing 3, everybody else dropped back in coverage. Stefano making time. And looks like it's sacked for a loss of 1.
27-yard line. Clock does stop at 1:17.
Yeah, and he did go out of bounds, so that stops the clock. No gain on the play. I don't know if he got out of bounds. Did he?
31-yard line. Clock does stop at 1:13. Gonna bring up 3rd down and 9.
Got to go for a big play here. Can't really use those checkdowns. Big play needed here.
Oh,
Cade catches it.
Did he catch it?
We'll see the rest.
Oh,
Looked like he did.
wow.
Cade catches it. What a playmaker.
Stop it. That ball looked like it was tipped and about to be picked. But like I said, you never give up on the play. 1 minute remaining.
I'd also like to put up Bodie's improvisation. Kind of like a jumping pass on that one. Bodie scanning the field, though. Avoid pressure. Yeah, throws the ball away.
Don't know if it was intentional grounding. Has Machete and the St. Paul coaching staff asking for intentional grounding.
I'm not seeing a flag, though.
No player in the vicinity, but he might have been in the pocket. 49.5 seconds remaining. Yeah, correction, he was outside of the pocket. Regardless, no intentional grounding.
Bodie launches it.
Did he catch it?
No.
No.
That would have been a great play for Mr.
Had he
Shane
caught
McKibben.
that might have been the catch of the year.
Pass was intended for 5, sophomore Shane McKibben. On the defense was 11 for the Swordsman, Kingston Estrada. 3rd down.
Yep.
3rd and 10. Let's see what the Sailors do.
Semi-danger zone time for Newport. Even if you got to call your timeout, you need a 1st down.
Going for Cade, almost picked, but ball falls to the floor.
Gonna bring it 4th down and 10.
Yep, that could have been a great pass or great catch. Marcus Munoz.
Okay, most important player of the game for the Sailors.
37 on the clock.
All right.
Sailor Nation, here we go. Let's stand up.
They timeout to
It's
talk
timeout.
it through.
Yep.
All right, set the stage. 4th down. This is all game. Gotta have 10.
All right, this is it, Sailors. Let's see what you guys bring.
Yep, this is it. This is the ball game right here. No.
Oh, off McKibben's hands.
Pass sails wide, turnover on downs.
And that will do it. As one kneel down from St. Paul will basically do it. And that'll do it.
Yeah, let's see if Burns. I don't think Burns calls a timeout. I think he just takes it.
As the clock runs down, check the final score, St. Paul 21, Newport Harbor Sailors 17.
And that will pretty much do it. So
yeah, that's the ball game.
Yep. You just feel for these Newport Harbor players. But what Matt Burns is going to say to his team is, we're going to make sure we never let this happen again. This is actually Newport Harbor's first regular season home loss since the 2022 season, where they lost to Back Bay rival Corona Del Mar in Battle of the Bay. So Newport Harbor starting off the season 0-1. Another close loss to St. Paul, but still plenty of season left. Next week, Newport Harbor is on the road against La Habra. We won't be seeing y'all until September 5th when Newport Harbor plays El Medina. What are your takeaways from this game, Everett?
I just like to see, this was a test for Newport Harbor, having lost everybody they have. They really went into this game with very low expectations, and they might have lost, but I think they did still have some high points. Cade Fiegel obviously was great the entire game. Bodie had a couple missed clicks, but still, I like the momentum that the Sailors created, and I'd like to see them carry it into the following game. Which, just correction to you, Taryn, the game is on September 6th.
Oh, so September 6th, my bad. I had a different date from what I was told, but regardless, yeah, Newport Harbor just needs to clean up a few things here and there, and they should be A-okay. That one fumble recovery for a touchdown obviously hurt them. But honestly, I think this is a learning moment for Newport Harbor. They'll figure things out. And that will pretty much do it for this TarTV broadcast. Thank you for Yep. And thank you, Everett, for joining me on the broadcast. It was a pleasure having you on and helping me out. Bright young man right there, Everett Henninger, who is a wrestler for the Newport Harbor wrestling team. So
yeah, thank you so much, Taryn. I'd also like to thank all of the staff here working at TarTV, the producers, the directors, our technical directors, and then, of course, our instructor, John Hoist, and our broadcast coach, Caden Krause. It does look like we have an interview coming on. So stay tuned for that.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would like to see the Sailors continue to do in between now and our next game against El Medina, I'd like to see them work on some of that run-stop defense. They were rushing 4 and 5 throughout the game, but I think if they can really tone in with those interior D linemen and get them to work on that run shedding so that they can only rush 4, I think that would do nothing but help. What do you think, Taryn?
Yeah, and I think this was just one of those first tale of two halves games. The first half, Newport Harbor came out swinging. Second half, their offense started to get it going, but unfortunately sputtered at times. Again, this is a learning moment, and the big thing is that Newport Harbor's defense did unfortunately get worn down as St. Paul just kept killing them with chunk plays and big fourth down plays offensively. So, again, these are things that Newport Harbor can remedy down the stretch. So we'll see what happens going forward. And overall, I think Newport Harbor they could right the ship. No pun intended.
Alrighty, so we do have an interview coming up with one of our interviewers and Coach Burns. Turning into it now.
Uh-oh. I think that was... it. It looks like that is gonna do it.
Alrighty.
Oh, so the stream's killed?
Come on, guys. I just lost the game, man.
What were some of your goals coming into this game?
Obviously to win. You know, we always want to play hard. We have great tradition here. The guys did play hard. We had a little bit of adversity. The ball literally didn't bounce, you know, the way we wanted it to. But we didn't finish. You know, that's one of the things we always talk about is finishing. And, you know, when it came down to the wire, we let them go score. We didn't tackle. And, you know, that was that. And then we couldn't go score ourselves at the end. So got some work to do. They're obviously a good opponent. Shout out to Coach Machete. He did a great job. Those guys played hard and they stayed with it. And, you know, it's never over when you're playing football. So.
And how do you think your team did overall as a whole?
Pretty good. We were up and down. We looked great early, and then we kind of just backed off took our foot off the gas pedal, and we really got to keep it on there and keep going. Got to be able to tackle. You got to be able to run the ball. So we got to work on some things and got to reassess and get back to it on Monday.
And what are you thinking of bringing back to the field next game?
Just, you know, same thing. These guys have a lot of heart. They have a lot of desire and character. So that's, you know, they're not lacking there. However, we didn't finish. So we got to find a way to finish.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
And that will pretty much do it. Thank you to our audio engineer, Vinicius Shaw, camera operator, Hazen Pimmer, and everyone that was involved in this TarTV broadcast. We are by the students and for the students. For everyone here at Newport Harbor High School, and for my play-by-play commentator, Everett Henninger, this is Taryn Rodriguez signing off from the pool deck all the way to Ralph K. Gymnasium, to Davidson Field, all the way to the clock tower, from PCH all the way to the 405. This is TarTV signing off. Have a great rest of the evening. We will see you in 2 weeks when Newport Harbor plays El Modena. Good night, everybody.